Hey everybody, Dave Williamson, the Toy Car Collector here, and I'm trying to set up the table here to open a small collection that came in. Actually, it came in a while back. I just haven't had time to make any videos for like 3 weeks. It's crazy. This box came in on the 16th, and it has some lovely things inside. Very nice Hot Wheels. There's supposed to be 3 blister packs and some other things. Actually, I've forgotten what I got in this because it was like 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago, I worked on this thing. Oh, look at nicely packed. Let's go up there a little bit. There we go. All right. Ooh, nicely packed. Thank you, Greg. We have a box. Oh, that's a nice box, isn't it? Ooh, that's heavy. Antifreeze, orange, red, Ford Coupe. Nice. I think these are all Ford Coupes. Yes, I need Ford Coupes. Ford Coupes. Let's put this over here. Put this one over here. And the list. And all Ford Coupes. You know, these things are cool. Everyone loves a Ford Coupe. And I love packing peanuts too. All right, there it is. Yes, yes, yes. Now back down. All right, there it is. Oh, I sound like I'm using my radio voice. Hey, everybody. Welcome to KGD, blah, 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 blah. That would be silly. Don't be silly. All right, what do we got? We got a 36 Ford Coupe. Let's check it out here. Let's check it out. Oh, it's purple. A purple Ford Coupe. Pretty nice. You know, the funniest thing about Ford Coupes is that most Ford Coupes are a little dark on the bottom. Now this one shows some touching, finger acid. That's what turns this, like this brown area right here. And if you ever see a car in a package that has that browning like that, well, that's a repack because they don't get like that unless they've been touched with finger acids or what is that? Whatever that is on your fingers. And that's what happens. But the funny thing about Ford Coupes is that it's almost as if some bases did not get polished because it is really hard to find a Ford Coupe with a shiny front end. So that's something to look for if you're into all that. The other thing about Ford Coupes is some of them have what they call little buttons on the back, and I tell you what, why don't we turn the light on? Whoa, man, that makes a big difference. What do you think? Anyway, you can see that this has a black interior, which most of them do. Some have white, some have champagne. Those are much harder to find. And then sometimes they have little dimples on that rumble seat back there. So I think people call them buttons or whatever, dimples. And they come in a variety of numbers. I wonder if we'll get any with this. They're very scarce, and no one really knows why they would even have that. I don't know why. Somebody knows. Somebody who is detail-oriented probably knows. Me, I just love these things, so I try not to think about them too much as far as details. I'm more into color and condition. Color and condition is my thing. I love colors. I just love colors. I do. And conditions. And that is the way that is. Let's see what we got here. That light is so bright. Oh, that's looking good right now. All right. Kind of almost an antifreeze. Or maybe it actually is antifreeze. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Looks better in person. Well, I tell you what, it looks better with the light shining on it than in a picture. It's got the wrong wheels on the front, as you can see. This got medium wheels, and it's supposed to be mini wheels. So that'll have to be addressed, taken care of, and it's pretty decent shape. I think this one's got the champagne interior. You can see it's kind of a tan. No buttons on the rumble seat. That's pretty cool. That's not bad at all. Put that over there. I don't know how scarce those are. Antifreeze with a champagne interior. I'll have to have, if you know, leave comments below. Always feel free to leave comments. And this is a family-friendly channel, so make sure it's clean. All positivity here. Positivity here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, look at that. So we got some gloss on this base. Do we get a shiny? Almost. It's almost shiny as compared to, well, it's not too bad, actually. What about that first one? Yeah, that's more dull. That's about halfway to almost being shiny. Halfway to almost. All right, that's kind of a thing. Orange, a few chips on there, not bad. And here, let's see. All right, everybody, I'm back at it. Oh man, what a morning. First, the camera ran out of space. I had too much old stuff on the phone. Then it took an hour and a half to get all that stuff off the phone and backed up to my computer. And then, as soon as that was done, the neighbors started running their power equipment machine lawn stuff. And oh man, I think they're still running it, but it's not as loud as it was a few minutes ago. So let's get back to these 36 Ford Coupes. This Saturday video. I've been off for like 3 weeks, for crying out loud. Ooh, look at that. Oh, hey, we have a almost shiny one. Look, 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 look. Almost shiny red. Look at that. That's not a bad looking car. Red with an almost shiny. It's shiny on the bottom. About as shiny as a 36 Ford Coupe can be. Every once in a while, I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess it. I would say 1 out of 10 have like a mirror shiny. Maybe not. I don't know. I've collected some over the years. All right, now, more exciting yet, blister packs. Here they go. Here they come. I think they all have the same back. Let's see, 69. Are there any 70 miles? Oh, these are all 69 card back. This one looks like it has black mold on it. Little black spots. I don't know about that. I might have to keep that hermetically sealed. What do you think? Yeah, a little wrinkle on there, but it's 36 Ford Coupes. 36 Ford Coupes. A friend of mine sold a few 36 Ford Coupes at the last convention, and ooh, I was shocked at how much he got for them. I'm not going to tell you. It might shock you, and I don't want you to have a heart attack, but it was a lot. It was a lot. I don't think I can get what he got, but you know, there wasn't that many blister packs to be had. Because, you know, when you go to a convention, you think there might be a bunch of stuff laying around ready for you to buy, but the problem is there's all these eBay dealers, and I am not really an eBay dealer. I don't like to sell things on eBay particularly, but there are eBay dealers, and they do some amazing, it's amazing. They're all really great guys, but man, the amount of stuff that they buy, holy smokes. If they come in a room before you and they see blister packs, well, they're going to buy every single one of them. And you're going to be crying because you're not going to get anything. Oh man, whew. Had to clear my throat. Holy smokes. This one's green. Green's a good color. Please don't tip over that way. I think it's going to tip over that way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Tip down. Don't go flipping over that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the... Oh no. Oh no. You know, there's a crack. This is not completely glued on the bottom. It is a sealed blister, but we're going to have to put something in there and push that car back over. It's got to be something plastic, too. You don't want to get anything in there that will hurt anything. It's got to be thin. It's got to be plastic. Let me go see what I can find. You know, I was just about to walk away, and then I realized, well, this is thin. It's not plastic. So why don't I just take, let's see, why don't I just take a little piece of tape. We'll just cut a little piece of tape here. And we'll just cover it up. I'm going to just cover this up with a little piece of tape. And I'll just take that off. Oops, that's not going to... Oh, all right. Doesn't want to cooperate exactly. Okay, so now I have something that's soft. And I'm going to jam it in there gently. Push that car back up. Fortunately, it has this little hole. I'm going to stick it right there in the window. And I'm going to push... Oh! Come on. All right. Now I've lost my leverage. Lost my leverage. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh dear, I don't want the package to... Come on. Oh. All right. All right. All right, come on. It's about where we started, isn't it? Come on. No, this is nerve-wracking, isn't it? All right, there we go. Well, that worked out all right. Just a little loose on the bottom. That's got an open space, just probably because of the bow. But look how shiny that is. Isn't that nice? A green. A little light toning, but nice. Yeah, that's awfully nice. Got a little smudge on there. We'll put that aside. We got 2 more. What do we got here? Still the same blister pack. Light wrinkles in there. Most blister packs have light wrinkles. Very rare that you come across any that are perfect because, oh, this one's got a little corrosion on the base. Not bad. It's a light starting of corrosion. There's always something with these blister Hot Wheels, you know. Of course, then again, no guys, if a guy has a perfect one, he's probably not going to sell it. You know, especially when you got a large collection. Even when you decide to sell and you have a large collection, well, you're not going to sell the best stuff first. If anything, you'd sell it last. And usually people don't get around to the last. So they end up keeping all their best stuff. And then they start buying more. Yep, that's what happens. Like the mafia, you just can't get out of this hobby. Well, let's see what we've got here. We've got a red in the package, our red one. And it's nice. It is really nice. It's a funny thing about 36 Ford Coupes, they always have a little nicks here and there. But that is nice. Just, it's got a light bit of white on the bottom there. It's got a little bit of a pull away here on the bottom, but that's typical. I mean, these things, these are not from a case find. These are just your standard collected blister packs that have been around the block a little bit. They've been around the block. That's right. Let's make a nice display here. All right, there we go. 36 Ford Coupes. Look at all these babies. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love 36 Ford Coupes. They're super cool. Have you ever seen a light green? Oh man, I had to walk a mile to get my light green. Actually, that was kind of true. I was at a convention and the guy who had the light green was at another hotel and we decided to walk over there. And there it was, light green 36 Ford Coupe. And the same day I got a magenta 57 T-Bird in a blister. But it was, blister was cut or something. It was a cut. Oh, it was one with a button cut here. Because at some point when they were giving these away in the 60s at the Shell gas stations, they decided that these buttons were not safe for kids. So they made them cut all the buttons out. That's where you get the cut button packs. All right, here we go. Here we go. Boy, this tape is sticky. You know, the thing about this blue tape, man, I should have remembered, I thought about it, is that you don't want to leave it on too long because I swear it gets stickier as time goes on. All right, so what do we got? Oh, we got a blue one. I thought it was purple. We've got a blue 36. Now, this one actually is pretty nice. Got a shiny base, shiny front. Nice and clean. It's got typical dark blue. These dark blues have chips on them, and that's just normal for these dark blues because they put a little bit too much paint on the bag and it didn't stick right. And so at one time there was a lot of these circulating. They're a little more scarce now. But you know, the 36 Ford Coupe, you can find it in a regular, not dark blue, like a medium blue. That is really, really hard to find. I think I have one. But, because, you know, I've bought and sold a lot of blister packs in the last 33 years. And, of course, I kept a few of my favorites, naturally. How do you part with things that are so beautiful? I don't know. Even this, look at this. Hard to part with something like that. But it may be for sale. I don't know. There we go. We got the blue. And we got the red. The red. The green. Wow. Green is tough. 36 Ford Coupes, period. They're just tough all around. And then we've got the red loose. Lucy, come here. Purple. Nice. Purple. And antifreeze. Or what do I also call it? Flat lime. I used to call it flat lime. I think in the original 68 catalog, they just called it lime. Antifreeze, we call it, because it looks like antifreeze a little bit. Old antifreeze anyway. And here is the orange in the 36 Ford Coupe. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me on this neat look and my purchase of these 36 Ford Coupe collection, 7 models. And I think that is all. I'm checking the boxes. There's nothing else here, so all I can do now is say goodbye. And thanks for watching, everybody. I've got over 600 videos for your watching pleasure, plus shorts, plus this, plus that, and my website, ToyCarCollector.com. Stop by, check it out. And if you have something to sell, get a hold of me. If you want to buy something, get a hold of me. Text message, email, phone call, all that stuff. And we will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.